Different taste in gaming, talk about their favorite game in the category of the week. This week we're talking all about art in games. Is there a game that has art that you love and you think is amazing? Make sure to leave that in the comments down below. Let's get to all of our contributors' clips. For me,
Hey everybody, my pick this week was rather difficult for me because I love art and aesthetics in games when they bring you into the world of the game that you're playing. However, last time we did this, I picked this food theme game because of like the art on the cards. It makes me want to eat these cards because the food looks so good. But this time, I'm picking a recent acquisition called Through the Woods, where you're playing as these cute little creatures here, trying to gather what they call the blessings of the forest, like berries and flowers and stuff, preparing for hibernation for the winter. And if those two things don't convince you, look at this. Seriously. It's a treehouse standee with a swing. And the critter that wins the game gets to ride on that swing. I love it so much. All right, happy Friday, everybody.
Hi, this week, games that are pretty, art that you like. Mine is, after all these years, Scythe. Awesome looking, and it still looks nice on the table. And you?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Many decades of artwork, inspired games. Dungeons and Dragons. Happy Friday. Take care.
Hey everybody, this is Strategy Wizard and
Crazy Craft!
And this Friday, our game of choice is going to be games that look good. The artwork is great. It really just dazzles the eyes, especially whenever it's set up. And my pick maybe is a little too obvious, but it would have to be Photosynthesis, which there's other ones, Abyss came to mind, but Photosynthesis, the 3D trees, the way it looks, it just really pops to me. I really like it, so that was a no-brainer choice. What about you?
Mine is Naruto Ninja Arena. Now, personally, it's just the characters that look very, very good.
I mean, because they look real to the show.
They look about like this almost.
It looks just like the cartoon.
Yeah,
so if you like the cartoon,
anime.
Well, it's a cartoon.
Oh
Anime
yeah,
okay,
cartoon.
So that's a good choice in the sense that you get exactly what if you like the cartoon, that artwork, then you'll like this. And you have one honorable mention?
Oh yeah, that's right. And that would be Dragon's Horde. Dragon's Horde, the sheep look amazing. And
all the artwork is the dragons look good, and the unicorn, the wizard. The cards in this game they're really great artwork. It really pops really nice out. I like the artwork.
It almost looks like a 4K quality.
4K quality?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah.
Props to the artist for Dragon's Sword. So, hopefully y'all had some good ones too. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Winding up. Bye!
Kimberly from Tabletop Tolson. And when I think about artwork, I mean, take a look at the North Sea series or the West Kingdom. That artwork is consistent and beautiful. And when I think about Red Raven Games with Ryan Lockett, just stunning, consistent, beautiful artwork. But for me, there's still a game that just tops my art fancy. I love it. It is Tokaido. Wow, I mean, the village cards, the color combinations, the inns with the food, going to the hot springs, the panorama cards, it's stunning. This blew me away the first time I played a prototype, and I have not stopped loving this game with its mechanics and artwork since. What about you, Emma? Thanks, Kim. For me, art is all about creating this atmosphere and this environment. And so for me, it's Mysterium. This has just art in spades. It's amazing. From the vision cards, which are all wholly unique and open to interpretation, which helps with the mechanics of the game, but are just so creepy and fun and interesting, along with the character cards that are just chock full of details. The locations are unique and fascinating, and those objects, wow. This game has art and it merges with mechanics perfectly.
Hi everyone, I'm Nathan. My favorite game for art and aesthetics is the Role Player series of games. The artwork is beautiful and evocative and really brings together, the entire world for me and really makes it shine. And honorable mention to the runner-up, which is, of course, Lord of the Rings, the living card game. It's fantastic artwork.
Hey guys, Amber here with a Meeple Family. If you haven't checked us out over on YouTube, please do. We're a family of 6 that love to be intentional about getting board games to our table. Today, I am here to share with you the game that I think has the best artwork. So for me, that game is Everdell. Every time I get this game out, I am awestruck again and again by its beauty. Our family really enjoys this game, not only just because of the artwork, but the gameplay is extraordinary as well. Now, in my opinion, there are a lot of games with amazing artwork, but when they have incredible gameplay and artwork combined, it is awesome, and Everdell is definitely that game for me. Thanks for listening as I shared my opinion on the game that I feel has the best artwork. I hope you were able to get a lot of intentional plays around your board gaming table this week. Happy gaming!
Hello everyone, Ben Myers here. Today's topic for Favorite Game Friday is games with amazing art, and my pick is going to be Parks. It is a game where you are collecting resources of different kinds, like water, like sun, mountain, forest, different things to acquire different national parks. And I enjoy the art in this, and I like seeing all the different parks that are in this game. We actually passed through Theodore Roosevelt National Park on our way to Minnesota. Happy Friday, everyone. Bye.
Hi, I'm Josh from the YouTube channel Josh Yaks, and apparently the video clip I contributed to last week's convention game got lost in the shuffle, so I'm just going to set aside Forgotten Waters, and I'm going to talk about a game that has really wonderful artwork and graphic design, and that is Oceanos by Antoine Bauza. The gorgeous artwork in this game is done by the artist Jérémy Fleury, and it is so wonderfully done. Everything from the customizable submarines that players can upgrade through the course of the game, to the cards which represent the ocean and the sea creatures that are in the ocean. All the components in the game have so many wonderful, whimsical little details. It's a pleasure to play, not just because it's a great little family weight game, but because it's so visually endearing.
Hello. The Hendersons are mostly here. I'm Daniel, and Deb will be back whenever. Today, art and aesthetic in games is the topic, and my pick is Scoville. This is a Euro-style farming game, but it's hot peppers you're farming and breeding. So you go from the primary colors and breed them into a little bit hotter secondary colors, and then you get finally to that clear, sparkly ghost pepper. It's great because you compete with a chili cook-off, and it's got wonderful meeples with crazy colors. It's a really fun game, a little crunchy, but oh, you're back from your hike. How was it?
Hi, it was good. Thanks for asking.
What game did you get?
My choice for this is Summer Camp. And I just love how it has all the aesthetics, including the meeple has a person wearing a backpack for the walking. And you can earn badges, like the friendship badge, which has the friendship bracelet that you make. The cooking one has the campfire. And there are cards in the game, like your lights out, which means they say no action, and the s'mores.
Good pick.
Thank you. Happy gaming.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Libby, and this is Julian, and we are Boxed Meeples. You can find us on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Twitter. This week, we are talking about what games we find aesthetically pleasing, what ones are just absolutely gorgeous.
I really love the game Wild. The box looks brilliant, but this is not where the beauty ends. Everything from the card art to the anime pools and even the Tree of Life looks magnificent in this game. And when set up on the table, you'll really feel like you're participating in the filming of a beautiful nature program, which is, after all, the theme of this game.
The animal meeples in that are amazing. But I also like Toku. The cards in this, just the artwork, the board is just full of colour and absolutely glorious. There's this lovely area where you go on a path, and it's got one of the traditional torii gates that you'd see in Japan. The Botoku and the yokai cards are both absolutely gorgeous. The artwork on them looks amazing. Sometimes you find games of this style really don't pay attention to the artwork and the theme, but this one has all the mechanisms of something that we might traditionally call a beige game, but just looks so gorgeous that it really pulls you in to want to play. There's wonderful padogas and great spirit meeples, and even the ones that you use for your character I think are lovely and really remind me of some of those Japanese films that I love, and so they really immerses you into the theme.
Hi, it's Barb, Maple PhD, and this week's theme of your favorite art in games was really hard because I am a sucker for art in games. But I ultimately decided, at least today, my favorite is Wizards of the Wild. This is a little dice game where you are rolling dice to get the materials you need in order to buy spells and complete challenges and bribe the acolytes who are judging your challenges. And every card has a different piece of art on it, and it matches the card beautifully. Like there is a card that's like little explosions or tantrums or something, and it's a cute panda who's about to explode in a tantrum, and it is just so cute. And every time we pull it out, we always marvel at all of the different cards and how they are just so much fun to look at. So that's my pick, Wizards of the Wild. Happy Friday, everyone.
Hey guys, it's Crow, and this week's topic is about art and aesthetics, and I'm gonna have to give it to the Green Forest. I was close to giving it to Root, but the Green Forest pops out right out of the gate with beautiful boards, beautiful pieces and everything. The only thing I really pretty much had to upgrade was the resource tokens, the wood, the brick, and the straw, just to make the game pop out a little bit more. And if you paint the miniatures, it's over. Sorry, Root, maybe next time, but the Green Forest, I can get people to play it much faster than I can Root. So that's my pick for art, the Green Forest. See you guys next time.
Hello, Twice as Nice Dice here. And today's video is all about the games that we like the art or the graphic design in, and we actually like the game too.
My favorite game that I have played with the art that I like is the Isle of Cats, a good Tetris type of game. And the one that I haven't played that I really want to play that I like is Picture Perfect. Mine is Architects. I really like the goofy D'Amico art. It's really funny.
And I have several because I really do like art and board games. I like the Miko. I like how it's in Merchant's Cove and Architects and those. I really like those. I like Vincent Dutrait's art. I think it's very realistic and really nice. I love the cartoony art of like Farm Shop or Juicy Fruits. I love that style of colorful pop and cartoony. But my favorite would have to be the funny, goofy art that most people don't like or appreciate.
What is it?
The art that is in games like Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
The classic Euro art. Those are my favorite.
Bye!
Hello everyone, Merlin's Manor here for Favorite Game Friday, and I have a twofer for you today because I have my wife's suggestion as well as my own. I'll start with mine, and that is Trekking the World. I really like the artwork on the different cards for the different locations. It looks really nice there, and so that's why I really like the artwork for Trekking the World. And the one that my wife suggested is Meadow, which has lots of beautiful cards with beautiful artwork of different animals. And so these are a couple of our favorite games that have for their artwork. And I've got a list that I'm going to put up soon on my channel, Merlin's Manor, that is going to have 10 that we really like. Happy Friday, everyone.
Assalamu alaikum. For the beautiful artwork, I love what Beth Sobel does with nature kind of artwork. But Wingspan isn't going to be my game of choice. Instead, I'm going to be picking up Arboretum as my game of choice for beautiful artwork, where the OG game which Beth Sobel had illustrated as compared to Wingspan, because I think people forget that these beautiful trees were made by Beth Sobel as well. And once you lay these trees on the table, it just looks so serene, and the beautiful artwork of these trees just make me more such relaxed in such a beautiful, angsty and hateful game. And that's why I love it. That's it for me. Happy gaming.
Hey guys, it's Andy from Around the Board, and we're going to be talking about our favorite art in games today. And to get us started, well, let's start with you, Mr. Connors. Daniel, take it away.
All right, well, my favorite art in a game has to be Unmatched. Not only the Marvel sets, what I love so much, but all of their sets. I have an entire shelf dedicated to Unmatched. I just love the way the covers look. I can't even bring myself to throw away the boxes, even though I have like 10 boxes on my shelf, because they just look so beautiful and so great. And when I open that board, the cards share the same quality. The miniatures are some of the best little miniatures that have this amazing wash. It works very well. It's my favorite game art in a game. So, John, what about you?
Well, there's a lot of different ways you can go with this. A lot of people are going to probably try a game like Canvas or maybe a game like Wingspan. I'm going a little different way, and I'm going with Abomination, the Heir of Frankenstein. It features 4G art. It's gruesome, it's grisly, it's gritty, but it's gorgeous. And it immerses you in the theme. If you're a little faint of heart, maybe not try it, but boy, it's thematic, and you feel like you're doing everything that it says you're doing. When it says you're going to a back alley and killing somebody, you believe it. Old man Chris, what say you?
All right. Well, I'm going to go with an entire genre, and that is 18XX. Now, yes, correct. They're not known for their beauty, but what I find beautiful in the eye of my beholder here is clarity and ease of play, and that is what 18XX has in spades. Yes, it's not the most eye-popping, and most of the time the colors clash like insane against each other, but it does detail very easily where you're going, how to get there. The numbers, everything you need to know is very easy to read very quickly, because those games are known for lots of going on, a lot of mental calculations, and you can't be messing around with like trying to read the board and understand is that a railroad or is that a river? I can't tell. So, all right, whatever. Andy, what you got?
Well, that's just terrible, first of all. But second, I'm in a real conundrum here because my favorite games are Euro games like Stuff by Stefan Feld and Reiner Knizia, and you know what? They look terrible. They're terrible. They play great, but they mostly look terrible. On the other hand, there's amazing looking games that I'm like, these are great miniatures and all this stuff, but it's Ameritrash, and I'm just not a big fan. So what game am I going to go for? I'm going to go for a game that was rebooted on Kickstarter that is fantastic. It's a great game. It looks amazing. That would be Endeavor Age of Sail. It is a beautiful box, beautiful artwork, beautiful components, and just a fantastic game. So
how are those boards?
What's that?
How are those boards?
Okay, stop it. Yeah, the boards came a little warped. That is frustrating. I've tried everything. I've tried leaving books on top. Whatever. They're a little warped. But anyway, great game, great looking piece of art, and that's my take. So thanks for joining us. We're signing off for now. This is Around the Board. See you next time.
I remember when Venom Assault was on Kickstarter, the art just drew me in. This is Phil Cho, who's like one of my favorite game board artists. And this game just looks fantastic on the table. It looks like kind of a comic book. You can see it here in the play mat that you can get with the game. It is just fantastic and beautiful. And I do admit a lot of it is the art of Phil Cho. Venom Assault just looks beautiful and very much like a comic book on the table.
Hello friends, Kevin Taylor here, co-host of the bi-weekly podcast Board Game Faith, a podcast about the intersection of religion, spirituality, and board games. And my pick for best art in a game right now is Oath. I mean, it's got a great cover, it's got great cards, and then it's got these really cool meeples with great art, and they're all different. I mean, this guy's only got one eye. Daniel Hilty, my co-host, what do you think?
Thanks, Kevin. Daniel here. One of my favorite examples of game art is Cascadia, with illustrations by the amazing Beth Sobel, especially those cards.
This week we have best art games, and my pick for this week is Lost Ruins of Arnak. Now, this is an amazing game, and it also has wonderful art. Like, just look at this. It's beautiful. I'll put some pictures of the board on screen. It's just an amazing game. Absolutely adore the art in this game. As you go up, you get new and new art. You go through the different sections of the island. You start at the sea, then you move up to the land, and then you get up to the mountains. You also have to get new types of transportation to get up. This game is just amazing. The art on the board and on the cover is just beautiful. Please, just look at the cover one more time. For God's sake, it's just amazing. Look at that head. That head is the most beautiful head I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of beautiful heads. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my pick for favorite game Friday this week, and bye, I guess.
What's happening, guys? It's Andrew here with Table Talk, a board game channel talking board games through top 10s, rankings, and challenges. Today we're talking about games with amazing art, and I can think of none better than Disney Villainous. It takes all of that classic art from the movies and revamps it in this distinct board game style for this game and all of its expansions. And it's just so cool to relive all the memories from the different movies with this artwork brought to this game by Ravensburger and the team at Prospero Hall. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Buddy. And for this week's Favorite Game Friday, I've picked Dice Throne as a favorite game that has great art in it. I really do believe that the art by Manny Tremblay really reflects the spirit of the game. I mean, seriously, how can you not want to play as any of these guys? And they look really awesome if you got them lined up on the shelf like this. So yeah, I do believe that the art really fits very well with this card and dice battler. Well, this wraps up my bit, so I hope to see you on the next Favorite Game Friday.
What's up, folks? I'm Dwayne from Blackboard Gaming. This week's category is for aesthetically beautiful game with amazing art. And the first game that popped in my head is the game that I've been playing the new cooperative expansion for, and that game is Viticulture. Playing this game again just reminded me of how elegant the pieces are and the art is. I love the little meeples, the grande meeple. I love the different buildings you can build. I love that little rooster that you use for the turn order. And the art in this game just makes you feel like you're in a winery. And that's why I picked Viticulture. See you guys next time.
It's always awesome to have beautiful board games with amazing art. It's always cool to see how the art brings those games to life and helps us live in those worlds in board gaming. Make sure to leave in the comments down below your favorite game with amazing art, and make sure to check out our contributors from all around the world who join in here on Favorite Game Friday. If you'd like to be a part of Favorite Game Friday, we would love to have you join in. It's super simple. All you do is put a super short clip in the Google Drive link down below. Next week, we're going to be talking all about games that are upcoming with all the different like Gen Con and announcements here at the Dice Tower. Make sure to check those out and let me know what upcoming games or what games are you super looking forward to right now. So what's your favorite game that you haven't played yet that you're excited about that's up and coming? Anyway, thank you for joining us here on Favorite Game Friday. I'll see you on the next one.